that you are wonderful. Today is a bright sunny day. But before we get into this lesson, let's sing our warm-up song together. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you today? Are you happy? Are you angry? Are you sad? Or are you excited today? Is it March? Is it April? Is it May? Or is it June? Great job everyone, that was wonderful. You can sit down now. Okay, so what's our question today? Our question is going to be on months of the year. Months of the year. How many months of the year do we have? We have 12 months of the year. They are January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So which is the last month of the year? What does last mean? Last means that there is nothing that comes after that. That is the end. Which month ends off our year? Let's think about it. If there are 12 months in the year, the last month of the year will be month number 12. And which is month number 12? Month number 12 is December. So December is the last month of the year. Great job you guys, you're doing amazing. So we've been learning a lot about letters of the alphabet. Now, how many letters of the alphabet are there? Great job! You have learned wonderfully. There are 26 letters of the alphabet. Which is the first letter of the alphabet? Perfect! Very well done. The first letter of the alphabet is letter A. And what sound does letter A make? Letter A makes the sound A. A, apple. A, ant. A, alligator. What letter will we do today? Today we're going to learn about letter V. Letter V. This is big letter V or capital letter V. This is small letter V. Now, what sound does V make? V makes a sound V. V makes a sound V. That sounds kind of funny, doesn't it? But when you put it into a word, it makes a lot more sense. Like this. Here are 3 words that start with the letter V. Vest, van, violin. Vest, van, violin. V, vest. V, vest. 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 V, van. V, van. 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 V, violin. V, violin. 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 Now, that is how the letter V sounds in a word. How do we write letter V? Letter V takes 2 strokes. Big letter V and small letter V look a lot alike. Now we're going to draw big letter V. Are we going to draw big letter V? No, we're going to write big letter V. To do this, we need our pens and you need your paper. Do you have your pens and paper ready? Great job! That's wonderful. Come on, let's go to the board and write big letter V. To write big letter V, we need to start at the top of the line and come all the way down. stroke number 1. Then we start right at the bottom and go all the way up. And that is stroke number 2. Let's do it again. 1, 2. That is how we write big letter V. How about small letter V? We do the exact same thing. It's just that when we're writing small letter V, we start at the middle of the line. So let's do that. Small letter V. Start at the middle of the line and go down. That's stroke number 1. Start at the bottom of the line and go to the middle. That's stroke number 2. Let's do it one more time. Stroke number 1. Stroke number 2. And that is how we write small letter V. Let's recap. V makes the sound V. V makes the sound V. Vest. V. Vest. V. Violin. V. Violin. Is this a violin? No, it's not. This is a van. V. Van. V. Van. V. Violin. V. Violin. Now, do you know of any animals that start with the letter V? That's okay if you don't, but if you do, great job. The animal that we're going to draw with the letter V is called a vulture. A vulture is a type of bird. It's a really big bird. You may see it in some animation movies. Let's draw a vulture. To draw a vulture, we need to use big letter V. Do you remember how to write big letter V? Great job! Let's write big letter V. 1, 2. Now, how do we make that look like a vulture? We've got to give the vulture a beak. I think that looks like a bird beak, doesn't it? After that, we need to give our vulture a head. That's starting to look like a weird looking ice cream, doesn't it? The rest of the body, and join it down to the letter V. After that, we're going to make the face look like a proper face. 2 eyes, some hair at the top. Did you know that vultures have no hair on their necks? That's a fun vulture fact. Now, this isn't looking like a vulture yet, so let's give the vulture the rest of its body. Some legs. And some feathers. That is what our vulture will look like. V, vulture. V, vulture. Until next time, goodbye everyone.